170 5-star reviews, customer top rated, and a fantastic clearance price. The only downside to a clearance price is when it's gone, it is gone. And I heard our dear friend Pat saying that she thought these were already sold out and she was disappointed. And if you want these, or if you've been waiting for these, this is the time to pick them up. They're from Home Reflections. They're a 5-piece doormat with a rubber base. So what you have to decide today is which rubber base you want. That's sort of your frame. You have your bronze mat, which I can lift up for you. And then we have your black mat. And then you have the choice of either the seasonal or the holiday. So with our seasonal, we have a bunny, we have, actually, you know what? I think this is a great time to bring in my friend Carrie Lachlan, because this, if purchased separately, would be $124. Carrie, we've got this for $40 today at a clearance price. You are getting all of the different seasons and all the different holidays for $40. How's it going, friend?
It's going very well, friend. Yes, this is one of those sets where it's clever. Like if I can just say, like, that's the word that comes to my mind. It's easy, fun, and one of my favorite ways is lazy decor. So it makes you look like you're working a lot harder than you actually are. And you know, it's that front door, that first impression when somebody walks into, whether it be your home, your condo, your living space, your apartment. It's just really, really a great way to add your personality, and then super functional as well.
Right. Now, you caught me trying to figure out which one was which, so I would love to go through both sets and talk a little bit about these, because these are from our own proprietary brand, Home Reflections, which allows them to come at such an incredible value. But we are getting such great different variety when we get this home. You don't have to worry about getting that one mat and having to switch it out every season. You're getting one mat and it comes with everything you need. So right here is our seasonal, correct?
That's going to be the seasonal. If you want to know the trick that I use, is that I just look for Merry Christmas and I say that's holiday, the other one's seasonal.
Great, thank you so much.
You're most so welcome.
So with that, we're getting that
that's
home
going to be
sweet
the
home.
Seasonal.
Home sweet home with that great kind of rainbow border. We're getting this great snowy motif. Then we have the fall leaves. And last but not least is that Hello Spring, which I love all the detail on that. And then with our holiday, we've got our Easter bunny over here. We have our Harvest, Hello Harvest pumpkin set of 3, which I love. Our Welcome. And last but not least is that Merry Christmas. So you decide which one you want. $39.99 for the entire set. You just pick which set you want and which frame you want. But when we're talking about this rug, you know, this is a mat that you can leave all of that dirt and debris outside of the house.
Absolutely. So what you're getting is what we call the well mat. So the bottom part, that beautiful framing that you're seeing, that's what we call the well mat. So that's your choice of the black or the bronze. That's going to be that heavy duty mat. It's going to keep everything slip resistant. That's going to be fade resistant and weather resistant as well. It also has these really great portholes along the bottom, which means that if rain does come down on you, it's going to be able to drain out and not get stuck underneath of the mat.
Okay.
So you can see right there as I stick my fingers out. And then the insert itself is going to be a core mat. And core is made from the husk of a coconut. And it's known for taking that dirt off your shoes and trapping it with inside the actual mat. There's also a nice depth to that as well. So it's a nice depth on that actual core. When you insert this mat, the width of this is going to be 36 inches wide and about 24 inches deep. That's important because most of our front doors, the standard front door is 36 inches wide.
Okay.
So just proportionally, it looks really nice because you have that full width, you know, as opposed to a smaller rug. But also for safety, I talk about the safety of like how quick we move in and out of our front door.
Yes.
So you need your mat to stay strong underneath of you. You don't want it slipping around, but also that width is really important. So when you're stepping down and maybe you have, you know, a little one with you or a furry friend or just a friend with you, you both have enough space to step down onto that mat as well.
That's such a great call out, because we do move so quickly through the world sometimes.
So quickly.
And we don't think about how quickly you can slip and everything can shift. But the fact that you're getting something that is not only practical, it's incredible instant decor. And it's customer top rated at a clearance price. So for $39.99, you are getting 1, 2, 3, 4 seasons done. And you've got that great border around it. Call 800-500-7590. If purchased separately, it would be $124. You decide whether you want our, right here is our, we switch these up. So I'm going to, this is our seasonal right here. Look for the Merry Christmas, John. The seasonal is only available in our black mat. So if you were looking at the screen, no, nothing, you are not making this up. We did switch the sides. So you can see that the seasonal is only available in the black mat. We're getting the Home Sweet Home, the snow motif, our fall leaves, and the Hello Spring sign. And then we have the bronze, that is our holiday. We've got the bunny, the pumpkins, the Hello Harvest, our welcome, which is just classic. You could have that all year round. And then you have the Merry Christmas. But you're getting something that is sturdy, something that is going to allow you to elevate your space. And I think this is such a great, you know, housewarming gift, or just a gift for someone who's maybe moved into their first home and just graduated college. Like, this is something that you don't find out at stores. Specifically, you don't find the options as well as the sturdiness.
Pardon me.
Bless you.
I was trying to hold that sneeze in.
It's going to be a fun 2 hours.
The thing about the doormat, this specific doormat, is that, you know, you can bring so much personality out there, and it's also functional, but everybody has that front door, whether you're living in a home, in a condo, in an apartment, in assisted living, and maybe, you know, you have the long hallway with the apartments there. I've seen so many, you know, people have beautiful wreaths and, you know, have the doormats out, because a lot of times it's our only way to express that personality.
Right.
So it's a really great gift, but also I love when things can be functional and design at the same time.
Yeah, and Home Reflections does it so well for $39.99. You just decide whether you want the seasonal or the holiday, customer top rated. I can't promise it'll stick around for long. You're saving $25 if you pick it up, but if purchased separately, this would be $124. Call 800-500-7590. Your item number is H478763. Carrie, we have a jam-packed 2 hours together, and I am so excited.